a future reality. This is Iron Cross. Thanks for your reply. I appreciate all the feedback and all the conversation that you and I are having. I think it's a pretty good one. I understand completely where you're coming from with the Bible codes. I don't put much stock in the Bible codes at all because, just as you had stated very clearly, you can use just about any book when it comes to that process of finding different things on different pages and things like that, and you just using the text. As far as the prophecies, I won't go in and give you a bunch of different ones, but one that I think is relating specifically to our time that's going to happen, I think, probably very soon. That's speculation on my part, but it leaves no uncertain terms to what will take place. Is, we hear all over the world all the problems going on in the Middle East, especially in Syria, Iraq, Iran, and even in Israel. One prophecy in Isaiah 17:1 is very, very clear and straightforward. This is what it says about Syria. The capital of Syria is Damascus. It says, "The burden of Damascus, behold, Damascus is taken away from being a city, and shall become a ruinous heap." Now, to this point in time, Damascus has always existed as a city. I mean, as far back as history goes, as far as I know. But you'll see it's very, very clear that Damascus is going to be completely obliterated. It's going to be destroyed. That's very, very clear in Scripture. There's a few others that I can bring up as far as you speaking of the dictators and things like that, Antichrist. One thing that's going to set apart the Antichrist from all other so-called dictators is he'll confirm a covenant with many for 1 week for 7 years. Now, one way we can tell who that Antichrist is he's going to sign an agreement, a peace agreement with Israel for 7 years. This, I think, is going to come to pass before very long. But getting back to your question about me asking Gorilla 199 if he agrees with the passage that I'd found, it's not. The difference is that's not a prophecy that we're trying to go over to say, well, could this fit this prophecy or not? But what this is I was reading through Scripture and I found the 4 angels that are bound in the river Euphrates, and I seen a correlation between them and the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And I was looking at both of them, and the description of both of them, it looks like they're one and the same. That was the question that I had for Gorilla 199, whether he had seen the same thing himself in studying. It's not whether it's going to come to pass. We know it's going to come to pass, and that it's a prophecy that will be fulfilled. We know it will be. And what their purpose is described in Scripture also. But whether they are the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse and the 4 angels found on the river Euphrates are one and the same, we don't know. That was the question that I was asking him. But again, thanks for your reply. I enjoy talking to you. You come across as a very, very smart and very genuine person, and I appreciate the conversations that I have with you. And God bless.